Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.
Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we out here, man. We rolling. I'm still got a little bit of this voice thing going on, but I'm rumbling with it. You already know I'm a fighter, you know. So I appreciate everybody, man, who been locking in, man, who been tuning in, everybody who been liking the videos, you know, leaving me them comments, man. You know, talk to me, I talk back. Today I wanted to get with y'all about bullying, man. Them DEBOs is in prison, man. They are everywhere. They are all over the prison system, man. And it's just gonna be something you're gonna have to deal with if you get locked up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something you're gonna have to deal with either directly or indirectly, because it's gonna come at you or it's gonna be around you. Period. That's just the way it is. You know, you always gonna have somebody in prison that's gonna try to vantage take you, either by way of con or by way of force. You see what I'm saying? They'll try to slick talk you. They'll try to, you know, pull that flammery on you, you know, that tomfoolery, and try to, you know, talk you out of something. And if they feel like they can't do that, then they'll try the bully tactic, man. They'll try to take it from you, you know, and see what your response gonna be. And it's all gonna come down to how you respond. That's gonna determine, you know, how people gonna perceive you or how everybody else gonna come at you. And a lot of times when dudes first get locked up, especially if they ain't never been locked up before, and you know, it's overwhelming to them. It's overwhelming because you're already in a different environment. You're in a violent environment. You seeing all of these huge dudes that stay on the weight pile all day. You seeing all these crazy looking dudes walking around that's been in the penitentiary for decades. And, you know, dudes is, you know, they scared. You know, they scared. A lot of dudes coming off the street, for whatever reason they got locked up for, they not really built for war, you know, and you in a war zone. So it's very, very complex, man. And you're going to have to, you know, change your mindset once you get in there and decide how you're going to live and, you know, how you're going to get through this process. Whether you got 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 100 years, a life sentence, you're going to have to make it up in your mind how you going to do this time, man. And because, like I say, if you let somebody else make it up for you, then it's not going to be what you think it's going to be, you know. And I can remember when I first came in, even from my Southampton days, right? Even in receiving, I seen dudes, vantage taking dudes, you know. And the number one target usually always be the white guys, you know. It's sad, but it's true. Because they feel like the white dudes are scared. The white dudes not gonna, you know, fight back. The white dudes' parents gonna look out for them. They always gonna send them some money, so they always gonna be going to commissary. And you know, so when dudes see that and they ain't got nothing because of whatever reason, because their people don't got it to send to them, or they done burnt so many bridges on the street, or this their second and third time in prison, and they people to wash their hands with them, so they don't really have a whole lot of support coming from the outside. So they got to get it how they live, you know, and most of them, that's how they got to get it, you know. And like I said, they'll come to dudes with hey man, you going to commissary? Man? Let me get about $5, man. I ain't got nothing coming in. Let me, you know. And normally the white dudes, they be so scared. They be like, well, man, I ain't got but you know, a little, yeah, well, I'm saying $5, man. You can't give me $5, you know. And they'll lean on them like that. And once they submit and give them that, man, they be giving them commissary money every time they go to the store. You know, and then that $5 gonna turn into $10. Then that $10 gonna turn into 15, and so on and so forth. And the first time you don't want to give them nothing, then they gonna take your whole bag. You know, they gonna take your whole bag. So you gonna have to stand up. You know what I'm saying? At some point in time, to stop yourself from being taken advantage of. You know, period. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody that goes into prison, you got to have you know, once you get there, you got to get your mind right. You got to get a game plan. If you don't get a game plan, somebody gonna plan the game for you. You know, and like I said, I ain't never really liked that type of stuff. I ain't never really liked that type of bullying. I ain't never really liked that type of, you know, people taking advantage of people just because they felt like they was weak. But at the same time, I had my own time to do. I had my own issues to deal with. So I used to look at it and I used to see it. It'd be right around me, and I wouldn't get involved because it's not my business. You know what I'm saying? But I just seen it so much that it just became you know, it became disgusting to me, you know, to be honest. Because I used to always look at the dudes doing it, and I be saying to myself, you picking and choosing. You ain't doing it to me. You ain't doing it to somebody else. I don't know what it was. I think I was blessed in that aspect because, you know, nobody ever really came at me like that. Nobody ever really came at me like they, you know, trying to bully me or they trying to take mines or whatever. I don't know if it's the way I look or what, but I'm glad that it didn't happen because, like I said, I probably would have ended up in a worse situation than, you know what I'm saying, than I wanted to be in. Because I won't go on for none of that type of stuff. I mean, no way, no how, you know. And I knew that coming straight into prison. You know, I knew that from the jail because it's in the jail too. Dudes is bullying in the jail, man. Dudes is taking dudes' trays, you know, taking their commissary. Dudes walk straight up in the cell, take dudes' commissary. Man, let me get something to eat, man. I ain't got nothing to eat. Why, man, this all like, man, let me get something to eat. Just start taking it. And if you don't buck right then and there, then that's just what it's gonna be. But most of the time, dudes are scared of getting hurt, man. They scared of getting hurt. It ain't nothing in prison, it ain't nothing in jail but stealing concrete. You know, and then, you know, if you get the rumbling, anything can happen. You know, you can hit your head on this, you can get slammed on that. Anything that can happen, that can hurt you severely or even possibly end your life. So dudes know that and dudes be scared of that. And then you got a lot of dudes that's coming in prison, they can't fight. Ain't never been in a fight. And especially this new generation right now, all these young dudes out here, they know video games. You know, they know video games. They know picking up a gun and shooting. They don't know nothing about putting them hands up and having to rumble man to man, mano a mano, where no one is going to have any mercy on you if he gets you down or if he gets you in a submissive position. You know, they going to try to hurt you, man. And most dudes understand that and acknowledge that. And that is the fear in them of getting hurt. You know, and nobody wants to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, me included. But at the same time, you have to set your limits, man, because if you're not willing to get hurt, then you should never put yourself in a position to go to prison. Because the possibility of you getting hurt in prison is almost 100%. You know what I'm saying? It's almost 100%. You're going to get hurt physically one way or another, either by the police or by a convict or inmate. Pain is involved in prison. It's a part of prison. You know what I'm saying? You can limit your pain by how you conduct yourself, how you carry yourself, how you defend yourself. But pain is a part of prison. You know, it is an essential part of prison. You know, so that's just what it is. So when you get in there and you get scared and you start letting people take advantage of you, you start letting people take your cornbread, then that's it. It's over. You know, you could be in this block and somebody can take something from you. Somebody could be getting commissary from you every week. Somebody could take some of your commissary from you every time you get commissary. Somebody could, you know, be extorting you to the point where as to you feel like, okay, well, he the only one that I be getting this to, so everything good. No, it's not. Because soon as that dude is out of the equation, soon as he get moved or you get moved somewhere else, the first thing they gonna say is, oh yeah, Joe Blow is taking his commissary down there in the other building. You know, and now the other dude is on your top. He trying to get your commissary too. Because everybody in there needs something. That's a fact. It ain't nobody in prison. I ain't never ran across nobody in prison who had everything that they need. I don't care how much money they was getting sent in or what, they still needed something. So everybody gonna need something, and then it's just a dog eat dog world. It's a dog eat dog world, man, and it's vicious, and it's unforgiving, and it ain't nobody gonna say, oh, whoa, it's him, man, or leave him alone. Every now and then, it all depends. You might get a celly. If you lucky enough and you get an old time celly, then you're gonna be exempt from all that stuff, because your celly is not even gonna allow his cell partner to be extorted. You understand? But that is very rare, because normally you're not gonna get that lucky to get in a cell with a dude like that, because normally if he been locked up a long time, or if he a vet in the system, most of the time he gonna already have a celly, and he gonna have a celly that he already cool with, and he gonna have somebody in there that he already have an understanding with. Either it's gonna be another old timer, or it's gonna be somebody who been in the cell with him where they already got a understanding of how to do time. But it'd be very rare for you to come in and off the rip, get moved in the cell with a dude like that, and then he's gonna give you the game, he's gonna give you the ropes, he's gonna look out for you. This genuine, that ain't trying to take advantage of you, ain't trying to see you getting no stuff. And you got dudes like that, but it's rare. It's very rare. So, like I said, you gonna have to be prepared to defend yourself. You're gonna have to be prepared to stand up for yourself. If you're not prepared to do that, then your time is gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be hard. And like I say, I've seen so many dudes get taken advantage of, and then you wonder and you look at them, and I know in their mind they be saying to themselves, man, I wish I would have never did what I did. I wish I could have ducked this. I wish I ain't come. And everybody that goes to prison, in my opinion, end up regretting what they did to get there. They end up regretting what they did to get there, because when you acknowledge the type of life that you got to live each and every day in there, yeah, you got to regret it. You know what I'm saying? You have to, and you got a lot of people say they did what they did, or they feel justified for what they did. But once they get into prison, their whole attitude change, man, because like I say, the lifestyle that you have to live, the conditions that you have to live in, it's so horrible, man, that I just can't see nobody not regretting whatever it was that brought them there. I can't see it, So yeah, man, but the bullying is crucial in there, and the bullying comes on all levels. It's just not your commissary. It's just you got dudes that go in there when you get your personal property. You got dudes that come take your TV, man. They'll come take your CD player. They'll come take your radio. They will come take your clothes. You order shorts or sweatpants or something to work out. They will come take that. Some dudes, when they first start getting locked up, they be so scared. They take and write their number, and they might give you a permanent marker. They'll write their number all on the side of the pants. Their state number, their name. So in fear of somebody stealing their stuff. Because it's written all down the side of your pants. It ain't no fashion show in there. You ain't like you got some new sweatpants and you like, well, I don't want to write on it because they new. No, they writing on it to protect it so people can know it's their stuff. Man, you got dudes in there, they so bold. You can write your name and number on it, and they will come take it and wear it with your name and your number on it and dare you to say something about it. And you got dudes that's so scared that they won't say nothing about it. They'll look right at the dude with their sweatpants on, Smith on there, and the dude last name Johnson, and they just too scared to say something about it. They out there playing basketball in your sweatpants. You see what I'm saying? So in those instances like that, you just done open the floodgates up to everybody feel like they can take advantage of you. Everybody wants you, man. You got dudes that go in that kitchen, and they got something good on that tray, and they scared to try to beat the deuce because people know who they are. Beat the deuce mean you get one tray and you try to sit down and eat your tray, or set your tray down on the table and go through the line again and try to get another tray. They got COs in there to watch you and say, oh no, you already got a tray, get out of the line. You know what I'm saying? If you get caught, you get a charge. They call it beating the deuce. You done got 2 trays. But Man, dudes they take advantage of the weak. If they got something and they don't want to go through the line no more, they get their tray, come there, sit down, wait for one of them little young dudes or one of them scary looking dudes or one of them white dudes to get their tray and come sit down. As soon as they sit down, they'll get up right over there and go over there and take their tray. Say, man, let me get this joint. Go get you another. Go get you another. They ain't watching you. No, man, go get you another tray. You know, and take the tray. You know, and take the tray. So yeah, man, this is what going on in there. And then when you got this new era that came in with these gangs and stuff, oh man, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So when a person first come to prison and he get in there now and he get released to the population after receiving and all of that, if he don't run into somebody he know that know him from the street where he can, you know, link up with or be verified with, and somebody say, okay, because whatever he into, then people going to associate you with that. If that dude is cool, they going to associate you with cool. So some of the heat might come up off you. But if you get in there and you don't know nobody, or the person that you do know is not respected, guess what? You're not going to be respected neither. You're going to have to earn your respect. You're going to be the one that's going to have to put in some work to say, oh, he ain't to be played with. Other than that, man, you get ready to go through a crash course of what penitentiary is like. Because, like I say, the vultures is out. They out there. They out there every day. They lurking, they looking, they seeing. And dudes that come in there, they want to stay out the way. They want to be quiet. They want to mind their business. They want to, you know, just try to process this situation and be like, I want to just get through this. Man, them dudes can see that, smell that, sense that on you. Just like incense or brand new cologne. They can see it. And they coming. They gonna come over there and try to talk to you, strike up conversation. What's up, man? Where you from? Yeah, well, you just got locked up and all of this and all. They doing all of that. All of that is game. That's that flammery. That's that tomfoolery. That's that larceny. Because they just, what we call in prison, they checking your temperature. They trying to see what your disposition is. They trying to see how, you know, you carry yourself. Whether you talk with authority, whether you talk like you not scared. Any type of timidness or any type of weakness that they detect, they already plotting on you. They already plotting on you, man. Believe that, you know. And you have to answer everything emphatically. You have to do everything emphatically. You got to be emphatic at all times, and you have to, you know, stand your position and let it be known that, look, this is what it is with me. I ain't the most dangerous dude in the world. I ain't no killer and all that, but I ain't going for nothing. I ain't let nobody take nothing from me. If I had to get hurt, I'm going to get hurt. And if I had to get killed, I'm going to get killed. But you're not going to take my stuff. And like I said, that's easier said than done, to take on that mindset. Because like I say, most people coming in off the street, they not coming in from a world like that where they was living like that on the street. You know, either these young guys, either they live by the gun or they live by gangs on the street, or they live by, you know, the people they hang around with will do something, but they ain't never really had to do nothing. The people they hang around with will fight, but they ain't never really had to fight. That's not gonna cut it in prison. You on your own. You on your own. You know, period. You on your own, and you gonna have to make that be known how you stand and what you going for. Because best assured, and that, like I say, somebody gonna want your cornbread. You know, sooner or later. They want your cornbread. Cornbread meaning your commissary, your clothes, your TV, the money that you get coming in. They want something from you. Period. You know, and yeah, it's prison. You know what I'm saying? It's prison, man, and it's a vicious world, man, and that's why I preach the way I preach, because I know these young dudes out here on the street don't even understand that concept. I know they don't. And the reason why I know they don't, because they run around here doing what they doing, what I see on the news, on social media. You know, I just seen yesterday on there, these dudes was talking about they robbed a YouTuber dude and took his chain and, you know, took his money and took his gun and all of this and all of that. And I just seen it and scrolling. And then they actually on camera showing the dude chain and talking about y'all can buy it back and TMZ, all this crazy stuff. That's how I know they know not what they doing. Because what you doing right there, that ain't gonna hold no weight in prison. Because when you get in prison, you ain't gonna have no gun. You're not gonna be able to do none of that. You gonna be on the receiving end of that. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna be on the receiving end of that. And on top of that, man, you gonna be facing years, possibly decades in prison of living this type of life each and every day. So to go out here and take something from somebody that don't belong to you just for whatever reason, any reason, just because you ain't got it, just because you want it, just because you trying to show off, to do that and risk spending decades in a life of misery, to me is just asinine. I can't even understand that. That's why I say they know not what's waiting for them on the other side. They do not know. They do not have an idea. And that's why I be trying to let the people know that don't change this life. Don't trade this life in that you have out here in the free world for this life. Because this life right here comes with a whole lot of BS, a whole lot of misery, a whole lot of pain, a whole lot of violence, and it's every day and it's unforgiving and it will not stop. You will go to sleep in misery and you will wake up in misery. And that will be your everyday life in prison. Every day. Because the fact remains that you're going to get locked in that cell and hear them doors close every day. Every day. That is guaranteed. Just as sure as grits is groceries. So if you want to live like that, then you live like you living out here with all this foolishness, all this gang banging, all this shooting and carjacking and stealing and scamming and drug selling. Man, you get up in prison, bro, you going to be crying and you going to be missing the times that you can wake up in your own bed, the times that you can get up and go to the store, the times that you could put on some real clothes, the time that you could sit out there on your front porch, the time that you will be missing cutting grass. You going to be missing cutting grass, man. You going to be missing getting yelled at by your mom and your dad. You going to miss all of that. All of that is going to be gone, man, when you put yourself in a position to give up this freedom that you got for some foolishness. For some foolishness, man. So, I be just in amazement when I see the way they moving out here. I really do, and I know that they don't know what they're doing. And I know they think they know what they're doing, but they have no idea. And this is a part of what I be trying to preach, man, and what I be trying to teach, because I don't want to see nobody go through what I went through, because I was miseducated. I was misinformed. And, I had to find out the hard way, So, the thing about it is, the people out here in the free world, whatever you're doing right now, you can stop. You can stop doing it and never have to experience this type of life, Never have to experience being in a fight for your life, a physical altercation for your life, for your life, having everything that you got being taken away from you, you never have to experience that. All you have to do is just make good decisions right now, from today, starting today. Just make good decisions, better decisions. Anything that has trouble involved with it, remove yourself away from it, man. Because when you get behind them walls, man, anything can happen. Man, they bullying for the microwave. Oh, I'm next in the microwave. If you next in the microwave, if a dude see you weak, he gonna just jump right in front of you and say, man, well, let me go first. I'm just need a few minutes. That's all you need. That alone, just letting somebody do that will, label you as weak. Label you as somebody can take advantage of you. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you next on the phone. Oh, man, let me get it. I just got to make a quick call. Something happened to me, and you let them go in front of you. You can't accept none of that. But that's how it's going on every day in there. You have dudes that be in the line. You got white dudes being in the line. You got young dudes that be in the line. They never use the phone. Because one dude get in front of him, and as soon as he get off, and a dude that seen that, he said, man, let me get it too. You got to make a stand. You're going to have to make a stand, or you will be taken advantage of. And then somebody might see you being taken advantage of so much, they may want to take it to the next level. You see what I'm saying? They may want to take your manhood. You know, so you don't know. You're going to have to stand up, man. You're going to have to stand up if you go to prison. You know, and the only way to avoid that is don't go to prison. You will never be in these positions. But I can promise you, if you go to prison, you're going to be in these positions. You're going to answer some of these questions because they're going to be asked of you. They're going to be asked of you. You know, that's just the way it is, man. And I don't know, man. I just wanted to get on here this morning because my throat is still hurting. But I just wanted to talk to y'all because that type of stuff was on my mind, man. Because I seen social media and I just seen some stuff going on. All these dudes doing all this stuff. And they acting like they tough, man. And they acting like they killers. And you're not. I promise you, you're not. That stuff would not hold up in prison, my brother. And you got 2 and 3 and 4, 5 dudes with you, and y'all saying y'all did this, y'all did that. It ain't no y'all in prison. It's you. It's you. What you gonna do? You know, what the old cops thing say, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Cause you gonna be by yourself, bro. You know, can you get in a cell, an 8x10 cell with concrete, steel, and rumble somebody until somebody is unconscious, till somebody can't move no more, till they not a threat to you no more, till there's no way that they can harm you? Can you put a person in that state, or will you be put in that state? Are you willing to even be in those type of positions? You understand? What if he pull a Bethlehem out and you in there with him? You gonna stand up under that? You gonna pull yours out? You gonna stand there? Y'all gonna go toe to toe? You know, slice for slice, cut for cut, stab for stab. You willing to do that? All because you can't act right while you out here in the free world? You willing to be in this type of life? Man, that's insanity. Pure insanity, man. Pure insanity, man. If y'all out here, man, and y'all in this free world, man, please understand that you winning. You are winning. Yeah, big time. And don't take that for granted. Don't take that for granted, man. Please protect your freedom. Protect your freedom, man, at all costs, because this life is not living, man. It's not living. It's only surviving in there. It's only survival. It is not living. And you out here, you living. You living and you winning, man. It all gonna come down to choices. It's all gonna come down to making better choices and wanting something for your life, man. Wanting something for your life besides, you know, misery and violence and heartache and regret and pain and suffering. You know, you don't want that. I know you don't want it. So, you know, I don't know nobody that's in there that want it. You know, everybody in there, as I always say, trying to get out here. So if you out here, don't try to get in there, you know. So anyway, man, I know this video may be all over the place. You know, you know, I was just feeling like I wanted to get this off my chest this morning. So I appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to me. I hope somebody heard something that they need to hear. I hope somebody makes some decisions that they need to make that's going to be beneficial to them and their future, man. And that is the whole goal, man. So y'all share this video with somebody that you think need to hear it. Somebody who you might know that's out here that ain't living right and don't know what awaits them on the other side, you know. And maybe they'll change their mind. And that's what we want to do, man. We want to change their mindset so we can change their life. We want to reach them and teach them, man. So TBP, man, thank y'all for listening to me this morning. My voice will get better. I shall return. You understand me? So y'all be safe out there. Be smart, man. Make good decisions, man. Boom, 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 boom. And duck them hooks. Duck them all, man. Peace and love, man. Salute. There.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.